Hi friends, welcome to our channel. Today we are going to see the remaining questions of Java interview questions. Okay, let us see. From up to 80 we have seen in the two parts of Java interview questions video. See the video, after that continue this. Question number 81. Can we iterate the list using normal for loop? Yes, we can iterate the list using both normal and enhanced for loop. We can do iteration of list using both normal for loop and enhanced for loop. What are the methods available in list but not in set? What are the methods available only in list but not these methods available in set? What are they? Index of, get, lost index of. These are all the methods. Index of, get, lost index of. These are all the methods available in list but not in set. Okay. Then explain about user defined map. It is key and value pair. User defined map, it is a key and value pair. Here key plus value is one entry. Key ignores the duplicate value and value allow the duplicates. Key ignore the duplicates and value allow the duplicates. The syntax for this user defined map is map diamond bracket string comma string diamond bracket close map is equal to new hash map string comma string. Okay, open and close parenthesis. Then how much null values in below maps? Hash map key value, linked hash map key value, tree map key value, hash table key value. This is the question. Answer is, for hash map key is one null, value has n null. A linked hash map key has one null, value has n null. The same for hash map and linked hash map. Key one null, value n null. Tree map key ignore null, value allow null. Hash table key ignore null, value ignore null. Okay. Next question is how to iterate map. Iterating over entries using for each loop. First one. Then iterating over keys or values using key set and values method using for each loop. Then iterating using stream in Java 8. Then using entry set, using iterator through a maps. These are the ways to iterate map. Iterating over entries using for each loop, iterating over keys or values using key set and values method using for each loop, iterating using stream in Java 8, using entry set, using iterator through a maps. Then what is the return type of entry set? Set entry key comma value. Set entry key comma value. Set within this diamond bracket, within this first diamond bracket entry, then diamond bracket key comma value. It is a return type of entry set. Then write the methods to get the key only and value only. For key only, key set method is used. For value only, values method is used. What is mean by file? In which package it is available? File is a class. It is used to achieve the file operations. It is available in java.io.input-output.package. What are the methods available in file? Methods available in file are mkdir or mkdirectory, mkdirs, then list, create new file, is directory, is file, is hidden. These are the methods available in file. While creating a file, if we do not mention the format, then under which format will it save the file? If we do not mention the file format, it will automatically take format as file. If we do not mention the file format, it will automatically take format as file. What are the differences between append and updating the file? For updating the file, it will replace the old contents of the file. For appending the file, it will add the contents at the end of the file. Appending means adding at the end. Updating means replace the old contents. What is meant by enumerator, iterator and list iterator? Enumeration, it is an interface used to iterate only legacy class or interface. Enumeration means it is an interface. Enumeration is an interface used to iterate only legacy class or interface. Only iterates in forward direction. Enumeration iterates in forward direction. But iterator, next one, it is an interface used to iterate the collection objects. It is used to iterate the collection objects. Only iterates in forward direction. Iterator also iterates in forward direction. both enumeration and iterator iterates in forward direction, but only difference is enumeration interface used is legacy class or interface, but in iterator the interface used to iterate the collection objects. Then list iterator, it is an interface used for iterating list type classes only. It is an interface used for iterating list type classes only. Iterates in forward as well as backward direction, but a list iterator can iterates both forward and backward direction. Okay, next, difference between enumerator, iterator and list or iterator. Properties: enumeration, iterator, list iterator. Difference. Okay, first property what we seen is where we can apply. In enumeration, it can be applied only to the legacy classes. In iterator, it can be applied to any collection interface. In list iterator, it can be applied to only list interface. Okay, next property, is it a legacy? Yes, enumeration is legacy. It introduced in 1.0 version. Iteration is not legacy. So for that, is it a legacy means iterator? No answer. 1.2 introduced in 1.2 version. List iterator also no legacy. Okay, introduced in 1.2 version. Next, allowed movement. First, enumeration is single direction, that is we can traverse elements present in the collection only in the forward direction. But in iterator, single direction, that is we can traverse the elements present in the collection only in the forward direction. But in list iterator, it is bidirectional, that is we can traverse elements present in the collection both in forward and backward directions. Next, allowed operation, we can only perform the read operation in enumeration, but in iteration we can perform read and remove operation, but in list iterator we can perform read, remove, add and replace operations. Then how can we get it? Enumeration we can get it by calling elements of method present in the vector class, but in iteration by calling iterator method present in any collection interface. List iterator means we can get it by calling list iterator of method present in the list interface. Okay, what are the methods available in enumerator, iterator and list iterator? First, enumerator order methods. Two methods we have in enumerator has more elements. Next element. These are the two methods used in enumerator methods. Has more elements, next element. Then iterator methods has next of remove. Then list iterator methods has next of remove, has previous. Okay, next, explain JDBC connection steps. Import first JDBC connection steps. First step is import JDBC packages first, then load and register the JDBC driver, then open a connection to the database, create a statement. Open a connection to the database, then create a statement object to perform a query, execute the statement object and return a query result set. Process the result set, close the result set and statement objects, close the connection. Okay, what are control statements? Statements which has control over the loop or program is called a control statements. Example, if else, for, while, do while, etc. These are all control statements. Different control statements available in Java. First, break, it is used to terminate the loop. Then continue, it is used to skip the current iteration. While and do while. Then while, it is entry check loop. Then do while, it is a exit check loop. If and if else. If first executes only when the condition becomes true. If else executes the else part when the condition becomes false and executes if part when condition becomes true. Okay. Next, difference between remove all and retain all. Remove all and retain all differences. Remove all is a method. It is used to compare the two lists and remove all the common values. A remove all can compare the two lists and it can remove the common values in the list. Okay, next, retain all. Retain all is a method. It is used to compare both lists and retains only the common values. Retain all can have only the common values, but remove all can remove the common values. That is a difference. If we have two lists, right? In the two lists, we can compare them, both two lists. If we use remove all, it can remove all common values from the list. If we use retain all, it will retain only the common values and remove other values. Okay. Next, difference between literal string and non-literal string. Literal string, in case of string duplicates, it will share the same memory address. It's stored inside the heap memory, that is string pool or string constant, that is heap memory. It shared the memory of same value, I mean duplicate value. Then non-literal string, even in case of string duplicates, it will have different memory address. It's stored in the heap memory. It's create a new memory every time, even if it's a duplicate value, same value. Okay, in literal memory, it can share the memory if it is duplicate value. But in a non-literal string, it create a new memory every time if it is a duplicate value also. Okay, that's all. After that, heap and stack memory onwards, we can see in the next video. Okay, bye bye.